This is Kit Simons, and you are listening to the Fulham Focus podcast.
Fulham.
Hello, welcome to the Fulham Focus podcast, big fat quiz of the season. I'm Matt Boisclair, and we are here to drag the final last little drops out of last season before we turn our attention to the Premier League. This evening's questions are brought to you by Dannyboi Productions in association with Richmond Sausages and Pennsylvania AUM Limited. Let's meet our contestants then. Contestant number one is a man you should all be familiar with by now. He's provided the stats for us all season. He's Moncton FC's goalkeeper. It's Statto himself, Matt Arthur from Margate. Hello, mate.
Whoop, whoop. Hello, you all right?
I'm well, mate. Let's meet contestant number two. It's a man who's kept up his impeccable record this season of not being there whenever something good happens to Fulham. And he can also dislocate his jaw like a python. It's Morgan Cowson from Twickenham. Hello, mate.
Woo! Yay!
Christ, are we all going to be doing that? Let's hope so. Contestant number three is a proper legend in the making. He burst onto our primetime TV screens recently, and all of us at Focus Towers are genuinely insanely proud of him. But let's hope he doesn't have a mare tonight. It's Jmac from Holby City.
Good evening.
That's more like it. That's more like it. And last but by no means least, it's a man who orders chips in Wetherspoons, and when they don't turn up, rather than go and ask where they are, just orders some more on the app, then unleashes hell on the poor guy who delivers them to the table before washing them down by guzzling 4 pints of milk directly from the carton. Biggins would be so proud. It's Baldiola himself, Matt Baldwin from Aldershot.
It was 6 pints, actually, not 4. Please get your facts right, Frenchie.
Oh, man. Well, let's hope we're a bit more accurate with the facts in the quiz tonight, then. Let's get on with the quiz, and may the best man win.
Fulham.
So, lads, it's 10 rounds of 5 questions with a maximum of 91 points available. I'll go through each round, and then we'll do the answers and scores at the end of each round, all right? So, round one is transfers. So, question number one. Who was Fulham's first signing of the season? Fulham's first signing of the season. All right. It's going to be a quick turnaround of questions as well. So, question number two. The following day, we signed an English teenager who never made any first-team appearances during the campaign. What's his name? Okay. Question number three. Which club did Fabry spend the season on loan with? Question number four. Floyd Ayite left Southwest 6 on the 2nd of September to join a club in which country? And question number five. We signed Jordan Archer on a free transfer in January after he was released by which club? Right. Everyone get something for all of those?
Oh, I'm struggling with that winger. I've gone completely mind blank for that. But yeah, I think I've got an answer for each one. Yeah.
The winger? Was there a winger?
Yeah, the teenage winger was the second one, wasn't it?
Oh, did you say winger?
I didn't say winger.
I hope it's not
Oh.
a ring. That makes my answer wrong.
Was it a league appearance or just an appearance?
Ooh, for which question?
2.
The following day, we signed an English teenager who never made any first-team appearances during the campaign. All right, we're going to go through the answers. So, question number one. Who was the first signing of the season? Baldo, what did you put?
I've gone for Cavallero.
Okay, Statto?
I've also gone for Cavallero.
Jmac?
Went for Harry Arter. I panicked.
And Morgs?
I've also gone for Cavallero.
It was Caballero, so points
Oh,
all round except for Jmac. All right, question 2. The following day, we signed an English teenager who never made any first-team appearances during the campaign. What is his name? Morgs.
I went for Taylor Crossdale.
Okay. Baldwin.
Yeah, Taylor Crossdale, who I love to call Crossdale Scott for no apparent reason.
Okay.
Weird.
Fine.
I don't
Statto.
think so. I've gone for young Martel as well.
And Jmac.
Yep. Martel Taylor Crossdale.
Points all round. Well done, lads.
But didn't he made a sub appearance? I thought at some point.
Don't know, mate. Look it up and let us know. Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's a bit statty.
I'm just here to win prizes. All right, I want the speedboat.
Wait, there's prizes.
Well, we'll see about that. All right, question number 3. Which club did Fabry spend the season on loan with Statto?
I went for Moncton FC. He challenged me for the number 1 spot, but failed miserably.
Lovely. Right, okay.
No.
Anyone else put Moncton FC? Baldo, what did you put?
Was it Fenerbahce? It's somewhere in Turkey, but I think Fenerbahce.
Okay, Jmac?
I think I know the answer, by the way.
I said Fenerbahce as well.
Okay, and Morgs?
I have gone for Real Mallorca,
You're correct. It was Real Mallorca.
Good.
Well done,
where
mate.
he made sod all
Went back to
appearances.
Spain.
Did he really not play?
No, they had a guy, a Rayner. I don't know which Rayner, but they had a Rayner in goal who played every match in the league anyway.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen, or they're not so mighty. All right, question number 4. Floyd Ayite left Southwest 6 on the 2nd of September to join a club in which country? Jmac.
Portugal?
Okay, Morgs.
Turkey?
Statto.
He became a boss man in Turkey.
And Baldo.
I've gone for France.
Okay, it was Turkey. So points to Statto and to Morgs.
Lovely
Well done,
stuff.
lads. And question number 5. We signed the legend that is Jordan Archer on a free transfer in January after he was released by which club? Baldo.
Millwall?
Statto.
He left Millwall because of the terrible pitch.
Yeah.
Morgs.
He left Millwall because of his terrible performances.
And Jmac.
He left Millwall because of insert joke here.
Well, maybe you lot should have concentrated on getting the answer right rather than trying to be funny, because it was Oxford United, apparently.
What?
Yeah,
He left Millwall because of the terrible pitch to go to Oxford, and left because of the terrible stadium.
that was the one. Right, so after the first round, Baldo, you're on 2 points. Statto, you're on 3 points. Jmac, you're on 1 point. And Morgs, you're on 4. Shot out into an early lead. Well played, mate.
No! That's all
right. Plenty of time to make up the ground. So round number 2 is 50-50. Okay, so these will be self-explanatory as we go along. I will go on to question number 6. Who made more league starts in their respective promotions? Oliver Norwood in 2017-18 or Harry Arter in 2019-20? So got to pick one, either Oliver Norwood or Harry Arter.
Oh, that's a good one, that.
Okay. Question 7. In the 46 games plus the playoffs, which figure is greater? The amount of fouls we committed or the amount of times we were fouled?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, it's quite literally 50-50. So have your best guess.
Okay.
All right. Question number 8. Steven Sessegnon made 15 appearances for the club last season. Did he make more starts or appearances off the bench?
These are great. All right.
Question number 9. True or false? No Fulham player made it to double figures for bookings this season or last season. True or false? No Fulham player made it to double figures for bookings last season.
Mate, we had Harry Arter.
I was going to say.
And question 10. Who made more appearances whilst out on loan last season? Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa or Jean-Michel Seri? All right, let's go with the answers for round 2 then. So, who made more league starts in their respective promotions? Oliver Norwood or Harry Arter? Baldo?
I've gone for Harry Arter.
Statto?
I've gone for my distant relative Arter.
Jmac?
Yep, Harry Arter.
And Morgs?
Full house, Arter.
Well, you're all wrong. Harry Arter made 21 appearances. Oliver Norwood made 22. No points there, I'm afraid, boys. In the 46 league games plus the playoffs, which figure is greater, the amount of fouls we committed or the amount of times we were fouled? Coming to you, Statto.
Fouls committed.
Okay. Baldo?
Fouls committed.
Jmac?
Times we were fouled.
And Morgs?
I've gone fouls against.
Fouls against is correct. And there's only one in it. There's only one in it across the 49 games.
Wow.
So we were fouled 571 times and we committed 570 fouls. So there you go. All right.
That one
Stephen...
extra foul led to Joe Bryan's free kick.
That is very true. It did.
Wait, so did I get a point for that one, or did I not get a point?
Yes,
you did get a point for that.
Oh,
you
sick.
did. Well done.
There you go.
Stephen Sessegnon made 15 appearances. Did he make more starts or appearances off the bench? Morgs?
I've gone for starts.
Okay, Jmac?
Yeah, I think starts. I don't remember coming off because he had a few starts at the beginning of the season, so I went starts. Yeah.
Okay, Statto?
Went for starts as well.
And Baldo?
Full house starts.
Yeah, you're all right that time. Point each. He made 10 starts and came on only 5 times. True or false? No Fulham player made it to double figures for bookings this season. Baldo?
False. Mitro must have.
Okay, Jmac?
I said true.
Okay, doke. Statto?
I went for false.
Morgs?
I went for true, as in didn't get to bookings. That's right.
Yep. So true gets a point. Mitro had the most bookings, but he only had 9. So 1 away. All right. And question 10, who made more appearances whilst out on loan last season? Anguissa or Seri? Statto?
I went for Zambo.
Okay. Jmac?
Yeah, Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa.
Morgs?
Frank.
And Baldo?
Alex. Seri.
You're wrong, mate. So it was Anguissa. Anguissa made 39 for Villarreal and Seri made 37 for Galatasaray.
It's close.
So,
As if I care how they're doing. As if I care.
Do you not keep an eye on the players that go out on loan?
What? The ones that I expect to be sold because they were so crap for us last time round?
Yeah, you want to see how much money they get.
No, I honestly don't care.
all right. So at the end of round 2, the scores are on the doors in reverse order. Baldo is on 3 points. Statto and Jmac are tied in second with 5 points. And Morgs is out in the lead with 8 points. Well done. Right.
Nice.
Round number 3. This is guess the minute. But there's leeway of 2 minutes either side, okay? So I'm going to give you an event that happened this season, and you've got to tell me the minute in the game in which it happened within 2 minutes. All right, so we're on to question number 11 now. Question number 11. Ivan Cavaliero's winner in the 1-0 win away to Hull City in January. Which minute of the game was it?
I can see my lead disappearing with this one.
All right, question number 12. Josh Onoma's first goal for the club was the winner in a 2-1 win against Leeds United back in December. But which minute of the game was it? All right. Question number 13, unlucky for some. Mitro's equaliser at Derby in the 1-1 draw back in February? Question 14. Michael Hector's world-class tackle to deny Glatzel giving Cardiff the lead in the first leg of the playoff semi-final. And question 15. Josh Onomer's superb solo goal in Cardiff for the first leg of the playoffs. All right, let's come on to some answers then. So, Cavaliero's winner in the 1-0 win away at Hull City in January. Statto, what did you go for?
69.
All right.
It's just going to be 69 all the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
No.
Baldo?
I've gone for the 30th.
Thank you, Dake. Jmac?
87. I don't know why I did that now. Anyway, 87.
Might be right.
Morgs?
I've gone 47.
Well, point to Baldo. It was the 29th minute.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well done.
Well played, mate. Very good. Okay, Josh Onomer's first goal for the club was the winner in a 2-1 win against Leeds back in December. What minute was the goal in? Statto?
69?
For God's sake.
Wow.
Dinner for two.
Baldo?
I've gone for the 82nd.
J-Mac?
62nd.
Which one's 62nd?
Yeah, 62nd.
Okay, and Morgs?
78th.
Well, everyone laughed at Statto, but he's on the nose with 69 this time. Point to Statto.
Isn't that kind of that's kind of the point, really, isn't it? On the nose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if you pardon the turn of phrase, yeah. Well played, mate. Well done. Right.
Calculated.
Yeah.
On the nose.
Mitro's equaliser away to Derby in the 1-1 draw back in February. Baldo?
57.
Statto?
I was going to do 69 all the way through, but seeing as one was actually the answer, I'm just going to go for a random number now. 52.
Okay. J-Mac?
74th.
Oh, Morgs?
35th.
The answer was 71. So, Statto, if you'd have gone 69
Should have stuck to my guns.
You really should have done. All right. So, question 14. Michael Hector's tackle to deny Glatzel giving Cardiff the lead in the first leg of the playoff semi-final. Statto, I'll come to you first with this one.
Okay, I'm very confident on this one. 69.
Oh, dear. J-Mac?
37th.
Morgs?
12th.
And Baldo?
25.
Point to Morgs. It was the 13th minute. Well done, mate. And the final question of round 3. Josh Onomer's superb solo goal in Cardiff for the first leg of the playoffs. Statto?
Don't say it. 96.
90.
No, 92!
Only 94 minutes in the game.
Would you like another go?
Go on then. What was the question again? Sorry.
Something tells me you're not taking this seriously.
I'm not taking.
I'm
not taking.
Josh Onomer's goal at Cardiff in the first leg of the playoffs.
Okay. 40. I can't remember if it was first or second half now. 49.
Okay, Baldo?
72.
J-Mac?
82.
And Morgs?
50.
So, points to Morgs and to Statto. Statto, 49 was spot on again. Two absolutely correct answers. Amazing stuff. Seeing as you were taking the piss the whole way through. Amazing. Well played.
And you gave him a second chance. Ridiculous.
Oh, well, that is true. I know. But he did say 96th minute. We definitely didn't score in the 96th minute in that game. All right.
Look, we're going to the Premier League. There's going to be VAR. There's going to be a lot of second chances next season.
That is true. That is very true. All right. So the scores after round 3. Baldo, you're on 4 points. Jmac is on 5 points. Statto is on 7 points. And Morgs is on 10 points. Moving on to round 4. This is goals and goal scorers. Question number 16. How did Mitro score the first hat-trick of his career versus Luton at the Cottage? And there's options here. Option A, 2 with the right foot and a header. B, 2 headers and 1 with his right foot. C, right foot, left foot and a header for the perfect hat-trick. Or D, 2 with his right foot, 1 with his left foot. A, B, C or D?
Could you just read those quickly again?
Okay, A, 2 with the right foot and a header. B, 2 headers and 1 with his right foot. C, right foot, left foot and a header for the perfect hat-trick. And D, 2 with his right, 1 with his left.
Thank you.
All right. Question 17. Who scored the first goal we conceded this season in the 1-0 defeat at Oakwell? Okay. Question 18. In our third round FA Cup tie at the Cottage with Aston Villa, who scored Villa's goal? Question number 19. Who did Bobby Reid score his first Fulham goal against? And question 20. Fulham took the lead at home to West Brom with a brilliant goal from Anthony Knockaert in front of the hammy end. Who equalised for West Brom with 10 minutes to play? All right, let's do some answers. So, question 16. How did Mitro score the first hat-trick of his career versus Luton at the Cottage? I'm just going to give you the answer to save going through all that again. The answer was A, 2 with the right foot and a header. Did anyone get a point?
I did.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so point for Baldo and a point for Statto, yeah?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Question 17. Who scored the first goal we conceded this season in the 1-0 defeat at Oakwell? Did anybody get this?
I put Moet.
I've gone for
wasn't
Connor
Moet.
Chaplin.
I went for Corley, but it's not right, is it?
It was Luke Thomas.
Some bozo.
Household name?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
my second answer was Thomas Luke. That's a shame.
I wonder what minute that goal was in.
69th, I guess.
All right, question 18. In our third round FA Cup tie at the Cottage with Aston Villa, who scored Villa's goal? Did anyone get this?
I put Trezeguet, but I think it was another
Yeah,
big
I've
bloke.
gone Trezeguet as well.
Was it El Ghazi?
It was El Ghazi.
Yeah,
so
that's
well done, mate.
Yes.
Well played.
I put El Ghazi.
Did you? Oh, well done.
Yes.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, question 19. Who did Bobby Reid score his first Fulham goal against? Baldo, what did you have for this?
Was it Luton?
All right, Statto,
Derby?
Jmac,
I said Derby.
and Morgs.
I said Huddersfield.
It was Derby County. We beat them 3-0.
That was a complete guess. Oh my god, that was.
Well done, mate. You're flying tonight with your complete guesses. All right, then the last one of this round. Fulham took the lead at home to West Brom with a brilliant goal from Anthony Knockaert in front of the hammy end, who equalised for West Brom with 10 minutes to play. Did anybody get this?
It was a centre back.
It's another one on Jmac's love list, I think. Is it Higazi? Egyptian centre back.
No.
I thought it was Semi Ajayi.
I put Robson Kanu.
I put Robson Kanu as well.
Point to Statto. It was Semi Ajayi.
Oh dear, that went wrong.
You're flying at the moment, Statto. You must have a
Oh.
Semi.
That's why his camera's not on.
Thank goodness for that. Right, so scores at the end of that round. Right then, lads, scores on the doors at the end of that round. Still bringing up the rear is Baldo with 5.
Not for the first time.
In third place is Jmac with 7. Second place, he's dropped down with 0 in that round. Morgs has got 10, and Statto is up to 11. So all to play for as we go into round 5, which is debuts. Okay, so question 21. Terence Congolo made 1 league appearance for the club. Who was it against? All right, question number 22. Who did Sylvester Jasper make his league debut against?
That bastard.
Question 23. Which month did Marek Rodak step in for Marcus Bettinelli to make his league debut for the club? 1 in 12 chance. Question 24. Who did Matt O'Reilly make his league debut against when he came off the bench to replace the injured Harrison Reed? And question 25. Who made their league debut at the Valley? For Fulham. All right. Let's do some answers. So, Terence Congolo made 1 league appearance for the club. Who was it against Statto?
Was it Blackburn?
All right, Jmac?
Barnsley. Was totally wrong.
Baldo?
I've gone for Blackburn as well.
And Morgs.
No, it's Swansea.
Okay, so point to Baldo and Statto. It was Blackburn Rovers away in the 1-0 win. Can't remember if Dennis Adoy or Cyrus Christie played in that game. One of them did. Baldo,
I can say that. I can answer that. It was Christie, wasn't it?
Can't remember now.
Bring Sevens home.
Bring him home, yeah. Let's hope so. All right, next one. Who did Sylvester Jasper make his league debut against? Statto.
Was it Brentford at the beginning of the restart?
All right. Morgs?
Who played before that?
I had no idea, but I went QPR.
All right. Jmac?
I said Leeds. I think it was around the same time, but I went the game after that. After the Brentford one.
Yeah,
Baldo,
I've gone for those bastards down the road, Brentford.
Correct. So point to Baldo and Statto. It was Brentford. Just after the restart. Well done. All right. Which month did Marek Rodak step in for Marcus Bettinelli to make his league debut for the club? Coming to you, Morgs.
I went October.
All right. Baldo?
October.
Jmac?
November. Damn it.
And Statto?
I've got November as well.
It was the 23rd of October in the 3-2 win against Luton at the Cottage. So a point to Baldo and Morgs there. Well done, boys. All right, next one. Who did Matt O'Reilly make his league debut against when he came off the bench to replace the injured Harrison Reed? Baldo?
Derby County.
Jmac?
Bristol.
Morgs?
Preston.
And Statto?
Birmingham.
It was Reading at home on New Year's Day. We lost 2-1. And then he was taken off again.
Oh, yeah.
Never to be seen again.
Saw of him. Yeah.
Never to be seen again, yeah. Bizarre. All right. And the last question of the round. Who made their league debut at the Valley? Coming to you, Jmac.
Jay Stansfield.
Baldo?
Cess.
Statto?
I've gone for Stansfield.
And Morgs?
I went Michael Hector.
It was Jay Stansfield. He came on in the 88th minute. So a point to Statto and a point to Jmac. All right. That is the end of round 5. So, right, scores at the end of that round then, lads. Baldo and Jmac are both in last place with 8 points. Morgs is in second place with 11 points. And Statto is out in the lead with 14 points. So, moving on. Pressure's on now, mate. Pressure is on.
Can I just jack it in at this stage? I mean, it's what I usually like to do on an evening, but can I just jack it in?
What else are you saying?
Well, do you want to come and
Good
impress?
What?
He wants to jack it in for the night. He's had enough of losing.
You're going to
Yeah.
jack
Well,
what?
There's plenty of points yet. All to play for. Round 6. This is the quotes round. So I'm going to read a quote from this season, and you've got to tell me who said it. Question 26. I feel in the best shape I've ever been in for pre-season. Obviously, last season was a disappointing season personally for me and the team, but I've gone away and worked really hard over the summer, and now I feel in a really strong place. Who said that? All right. Question 27. I love this club and the people who work here. Everyone and everything here makes my family happy, and I feel at home here. There are people around me who love me, and that's what makes me happy. All right. Everyone written something? Question 28. We did notice they were quite close early on. Do you know what I mean? They was a bit friendly, and the boys did go on it a little bit.
What on earth is he talking about there?
We did notice they were quite close early on. Do you know what I mean? They was a bit friendly, and the boys did go on it a little bit. All right.
Okay.
Next one. Question 29. I love the feeling at Fulham. Winning the playoffs would be an unbelievable achievement. I love the feeling at Fulham. Winning the playoffs would be an unbelievable achievement. All right, and question 30. By the time you get to Saturday night and you're drinking a beer or having a little bit of Chinese, you're all of a sudden thinking about Monday morning and what the next game is. Everyone's got to get that, surely.
Shit, a frantic rewrite of answers.
Oh, you're right, mate.
Yeah, give it to him.
All right, let's go through the answers then quickly. I'll read the quotes again really quickly. I feel in the best shape I've ever been in for pre-season. Obviously, last season was a disappointing season personally for me and the team, but I've gone away and worked really hard over the summer, and now I feel in a really strong place. Baldo, what did you put?
I went for Tim Ream.
Okay, Jmac?
Tom Kearney.
Morgs?
I've also gone Ream.
And Statto?
Felix McGaff.
He did have a good season for us this season, to be fair.
He's got the cheese
Bizarrely,
out.
this was Marcus Bettinelli speaking to the official website following our 10-day training camp in Portugal last summer. So that worked out well for him. All right.
Wait a minute. Why, Statto? Why would you say that? Yeah, why are you trying? Like, I mean, like, is he that confident that he's going to win this? That he just feels like he can just say ridiculous.
Go away. I'm not going to do a Brentford and crumble.
No, I've done that already.
He's just taking the piss now.
Showboating. That's it.
Oh, you're not going to love my
Absolutely.
answers.
Right, next one. I love this club and the people who work here. Everyone and everything here makes my family happy, and I feel at home here. There are people around me who love me, and that's what makes me happy. Jmac.
Is it King Mitrovic?
King as in the king, or king as in King Mitrovic?
I mean, it could be the King. I just like King Mitrovic. I mean, that's fine.
Right. Baldo.
The King.
I've gone for Mitrovic as well.
Statto.
Tough one. I went for Vladimir Lenin.
Oh dear, I don't. Well, it might be. Let's see, shall we?
If Fulham is anything, it's not communist.
Not yet, anyway.
All right, Morgs.
I have also gone Mitro, not Lennon.
Correct. It was Mitrovic. You'll be disappointed to learn, Statto. That was Mitro speaking to Sky Sports in the build-up to our 2-1 victory at Swansea in November, a game in which he scored both goals. All right, next one. We did notice they were quite close early on. Do you know what I mean? They was a bit friendly, and the boys did go on it a little bit. Statto.
Was it Dominic Cummings on his trip to the castle?
Good grief. Turning into question time. Morgs.
I've gone with Kearney.
Okie doke. Jmac
Michael Hector.
and Baldo.
Tom Kearney.
It was Tom Kearney speaking to the Bristol Post about the relationship Bobby Reid and Joe Bryan had the day before Fulham lost at home to Bristol City in December. All right, the next one. I love the feeling of Fulham. Winning the playoffs would be an unbelievable achievement. I dread to come to Statto, so I'm going to come to you, Baldo.
I was going to say Joe Bryan, but seeing as we're going down, can I just say Laurie Sanchez, just for the hell of it, seeing as that's how we're doing things.
I love the feeling of Fulham winning the playoffs would be an unbelievable achievement, says Laurie Sanchez in 2019. Okay.
Yeah, why not? Lenin's an answer. Why can't Laurie Sanchez?
Because I prefer Lenin. Lenin's nicer.
J-Mac.
It's fake. Harrison Reid.
Okie doke. Morgs.
I've gone with AK. Well, actually, sorry, Knockout. The other AK.
Oh, okay. And Statto.
Okay, so the quote was about, I love being at Fulham, I love winning the playoffs, so that's got to be Thomas Frank.
I wish it was, but it wasn't. J-Mac, well done, mate. It was Harrison Reid speaking to the Independent before the first leg of the playoff semi-final with Cardiff.
Lovely.
Good answer, mate.
Okay.
And the last one of the round, by the time you get to Saturday night and you're drinking a beer or having a little bit of Chinese, you're all of a sudden thinking about Monday morning and what the next game is. Morgs.
Mike Skinner from the streets.
Give you the point for that. It might as
the gaffer. Mr. Parker.
Okie doke. J-Mac.
Scott Parker.
Statto.
Yeah, had to get 1 point, Scott Parker.
And Baldo.
Sarah from Pittsburgh. No,
she's had a bit of Welsh, then she wants a bit of Chinese.
Oh, dearie me. All right, lads, so the scores on the doors at the end of round 6 are we have got Baldo and J-Mac in last place jointly with 11 points. Morgs has made up some ground on Statto after Statto's ridiculous answers in that round. Morgs is on 14, Statto is on 15.
Worth it.
Right, so we're on to round 7, which is discipline. Question 31. Which player was red-carded during our 4-1 victory at the Medeski Stadium? Question 32. How many minutes were there between Harry Arter's 2 bookings away at Cardiff back in August 2019? Question 33. Which Preston player was sent off against us at Deepdale in December? Question 34. How many Fulham players were booked in the playoff final? Get the calculator out. And question 35. Tim Ream was sent off and gave away a penalty after just 6 minutes of our cup tie away at Man City back in January. Which City player did he foul?
Never play again.
Let's finish that guy. All right, let's do some answers then, boys. So, the first one, which player was red-carded during our 4-1 victory at the Medeski Stadium? Statto.
I had no idea, so I went for Nicky Shorey. Played for Fulham, played for Reading. Could still be knocking around, probably not.
Baldo.
I've gone for Jonathan Swift.
J-Mac.
I've went for Jonathan Swift as well.
And Morgs.
I went for Pushkas.
It was John Swift. So points to Baldo and to J-Mac. Well done.
Yeah.
Next question. How many minutes were there between Harry Arter's 2 bookings at Cardiff last August? Baldo.
9.
Okay. Statto.
60. No, I'm 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
J-Mac.
12.
And Morgs.
8.
The answer was 2. He fouled somebody. He fouled somebody in the 66th minute, cynically, and then dived in 2 minutes later over by the Cardiff fans in the corner. So 2 minutes. So no points there, I'm afraid. Next question: which Preston player was sent off against us at Deepdale back in December? Jmac.
I don't know any, so I just drew a cock and balls on my paper. So I don't know. We'll go for I don't know. Cock balls.
That would be the correct answer, actually, to say you don't know any Preston players, and that's completely fair. Morgs?
I was kind of in the same boat as Jmac, but I was thinking of something Son. I've gone Jenkinson.
Okay. Statto?
Was it Ben Pearson?
I was close.
Baldo?
I was going to say, I guessed Ben Pearson, but I don't even know if he's a Preston player. He could be playing for Burnley or someone. I don't know. But I've just gone for that name.
Genuinely never heard of anybody called Ben Pearson. It was Joe Rafferty.
Okay.
Big hello to any Ben Pearsons listening to the show.
And screw you all Rafferties.
Yeah. How many Fulham players were booked in the playoff final? Baldo?
5.
Okie doke. Statto?
Also went 5.
Morgs?
4.
And Jmac?
7.
Well done, mate. That is a point to you for 7.
Oh,
it was.
Nice.
Can you name them? Can you name them?
No, I can't. I just guessed.
Okay.
Harrison Reed got 1.
At least play along, for goodness' sake. Can you
No,
name 7 of our players? No, can't be bothered. Just tell me. It's getting late. Can't be bothered.
Harrison Reed got 1, didn't he?
Yeah, Mitra and Rodak both got 1.
Yeah, Rodak got 1 for fighting, effectively.
Yeah, Mitro, Rodak, Reed.
Hector might have got 1, I think.
Yeah, I think he did.
Adoy, he would have got 1, wouldn't he?
No, Adoy didn't
Yeah.
this time.
Didn't he not? Oh, I thought it was
So
Trish.
it was Harrison Reed, Tom Kearney, Anthony Knockhart, Mitro, Michael Hector, Ivan Cavallero, and Marek Rodak.
Oh, yeah,
7.
Kenny's wild challenge.
That's right. That's right. Love it. All right. And the last one of this round, Tim Ream was sent off and gave away a penalty after just 6 minutes of our cup tie away at Man City in January. Who did he foul? Morgs?
I was umming and ahhing between 2, but I've gone Bernardo Silva.
Thank you, Dave. Baldo?
I've got Bernardo Silva as well.
Ah, damn it.
Statto?
It's our Lord and Saviour, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jmac?
I said Gabriel Jesus, yeah.
Correct, it was Gabriel Jesus. Well
I ummed and ahed between 2 players that were both wrong, so that's fine.
Oh, well, if you're going to do it, might as well do it properly, eh? All right. So, scores on the doors at the end of round 7. I was just totting them up. So, we now have Baldo in last place on his own with 12 points. 12 points.
Oh, don't cheer, Jmac, you heartless bastard.
Jmac and Morgs are in joint second place with 14 points, 2 points behind Statto, who still leads with 16 points. All right, we've got 3 rounds left. 3 rounds left. Round 8 is called Last Contributions. I don't think this features Tim Ream, surprisingly. All right, question 36. Which was Marcus Bettinelli's last game of the season? So who was it against?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Question 37. Against whom did Anthony Knockhart's last goal of the season come against?
Okay.
All right. Question 38. Against whom did Alfie Mawson make his last appearance of the season?
Bloody hell.
That's right, he did play this season. Can you remember that?
No.
Me neither, really. Question.
Actually, I think in that game, I remember it was I think one of them at the cottage is when he actually looked at the hammy end, sort of like sarcastically at us because everyone was jeering him. It was pretty, it was pretty awkward.
What, Alfie Mawson?
Alfie Mawson, yeah, he was sort of like laughing at us sort of sarcastically for like giving him shit, but he deserved it.
Right.
All right.
Probably did himself a mischief by doing that, I expect.
yeah.
Pulled something by turning round, yeah. Question, although I did notice that he managed to get his football boots on okay to celebrate the win at Wembley, which was nice to see, emulating his hero, John Terry, by being a full-kit wanker.
It's true.
Evening, Alfie, if you're listening.
We love you, Alfie.
Get well soon.
Question 39. Who was Kevin McDonald's last start of the season against? So the last start that Kevin McDonald made. And question 40. What was our last victory before lockdown? So who was our last victory against before the infamous lockdown? All right, let's do some answers. Which was Marcus Bettinelli's last game of the season? Statto.
Gone for a tactical one here. Was it Villa in the FA Cup?
Yeah, I like your thinking. Baldo?
I've gone for Hull.
Jmac?
Derby.
And Morgs?
I've gone Preston.
Baldo gets a point. It was Fulham 0, Hull 3. Well done, mate.
God, that was awful.
Yeah. Can I just check, Jmac? You know you said "oh no" during it.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Stoke when he got dropped, but then remembered that Rodak got suspended, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought as well.
That was my moment of realisation.
Yeah.
Funny.
All right. Against whom did Anthony Knockout's last goal of the season come against? Baldo?
I think he got one in the Sheffield Wednesday game at the end, I think.
All right. Statto?
Stab in the dark here, Middlesbrough.
Morgs?
Yeah, I went Sheffield Wednesday as well.
And Jmac?
I said the game against Aston Villa, but did we say only a league game? I can't remember. Does it not count?
No, we didn't.
I'll just say Villa.
It's
probably wrong.
Yeah, the question was, who did Knockout's last goal of the season come against? Statto gets the point for his stab in the dark. Doing well with your guesses tonight, mate. It was against Middlesbrough back on the 17th of January.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let that sink in. All right. Okay, so next question. Against whom did Alfie Mawson make his last appearance of the season? Coming to you first, Morgs, for this one.
I went Barnsley.
Okay, Statto?
Reading.
Jmac?
I'm going to copy Statto, Reading.
And Baldo?
I've gone for Barnsley as well, because I know there are a couple of changes that game.
0 point all round, I'm afraid. It was the same game as Anthony Knockout's last goal. He hasn't played since the 17th of January. So there you go. All right. Next question. Who was Kevin McDonald's last start against? Statto?
The Wembley Stairs.
Yeah, he did start against them. What team are you going for?
Guess it, Bristol.
Okay, Baldo?
Swansea.
Jmac?
Birmingham City.
And Morgs?
I'm going to go Barnsley again.
Point to Morgs. It was Barnsley 0. It says here Barnsley 0, Fulham 3, but I think it's meant to say Fulham 0, Barnsley 3.
I wish it was 3-0.
Yeah, it was the infamous 3-0 home defeat against Barnsley. All right, and the last one. Who was our last victory against before lockdown, Baldo?
Was it Preston?
All right, Jmac?
Preston.
Morgs?
I got Swansea.
And Statto?
Sheffield Wednesday.
No, so it was Preston. So point to Baldo and a point to Jmac. Well done, chaps. Yeah. So that's the end of that round. Let me just top these scores up. Not a particularly high scoring round, I've got to say. So scores are: Baldo is still in last place with 14 points. He's one behind Jmac and Morgs in second place with 15 points. And Statto is still 2 points ahead with 17 points as we come on to round 9.
I've been averaging 1 point per round for the last 3 rounds. How have you guys not caught up yet?
Because we're not paying attention.
Tough question. Well, pay attention here because there's loads of points in this round. This is called Guess the Figure. So, actually, there's not loads of points in this round. There's loads of points in the last round, not in this round. This is Guess the Figure. And again, you can have 2 either side of the correct answer, but some of the answers I will need the exact figure for. So I will let you know which ones they are. All right. So question number 41. We scored 67 league goals in total this season. How many were scored with the right foot? And you can have 2 either side of that.
How many were scored? 67.
67 league goals in total. How many were scored with the right foot? All right. Question number 42. How many times did we score 3 or more goals in all competitions this season or last season? And I need the exact figure for this one. There's no leeway. How many times did we score 3 or more goals in all competitions? Right. Question 43. How many bookings did the king of shithousery, Stefan Johansson, receive in all competitions? And I need the exact figure here, please. How many bookings did Steph Joe get last season? Question 44. After the restart, we were allowed to use 5 substitutes per game. Across the 12 matches played, that's a total of 60 that we could have used. How many did we make? And you can have tolerance of 2 either side on this one. After the restart, we were allowed to use 5 substitutes per game. Across the 12 matches played, that's a total of 60 that we could have used. How many substitutes did we make? Question 45. Only goal difference separated Brentford and Fulham after 46 games. What was the goal difference?
Do we have to be exact on that one, or is it a...
No, there's tolerance, so you can have 2 either way. All right. So let's do the answers for round 9 then. So we scored 67 league goals in total. How many of them were scored with the right foot? There's tolerance on this one. So, Baldo, what did you go for?
I've gone for 39.
Okay. Statto?
48.
Okay. Jmac?
I got 48 as well. That's why I did that with no. Just a couple of 48.
I have gone 40 on that. I was going to half it, then I forgot about the head. So
yeah, no points for anybody. The correct answer was 45. So those of you who said 48 were 1 out. I'm afraid no point. All right. How many times did we score 3 or more goals in all competitions? Statto?
6.
Okay. Jmac?
4.
Morgs?
3.
And Baldo?
7.
Baldo, you get a point, mate. It was 7.
Oh, yes.
Well played. Well played. The 7 games were 4-0 against Millwall, 4-1 against Reading, 3-2 against Luton, 3-0 against Derby, 3-3 against Luton away, 3-2 at home against Huddersfield, and then 5-3 against Sheffield Wednesday. Very well done, mate. Well played.
Nice.
I underestimated our scoring ability on that.
Yeah, we were.
I needed 6.
Right. Next question. How many bookings did the king of shithousery, Stefan Johansson, receive in all competitions? This needs to be exact. So, Statto.
I can put 5.
Okay. Baldo.
I went for 3.
Okay. Jmac.
4.
And Morgs.
4 as well.
The correct answer was 4. So a point each to Jmac and to Morgs. Well done, chaps. All right. So we got tolerance on this question. After the restart, we were allowed to use 5 substitutes per game across the 12 matches played. That's a total of 60 that we could have used. How many did we make? Morgs.
I've gone 48.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I wrote that before. Earlier 48.
All right. Jmac.
I feel silly now, but I'm going to commit to it. 33, I said.
Okay. Baldo.
47.
And Statto.
45.
Well, it was 48. So well done, Morgs. Point to you.
Hey!
And a point to Baldo as well because he said 47. So well done, lads.
Yay.
But more well done to Morgan for getting it on the nose again. Woo. Right. Last one of the round. Only goal difference separated Brentford and Fulham after 46 games. What was the goal difference? Baldo.
A nice round number. I've gone for 25.
Okie doke. Statto.
Gone for the round of 30.
Jmac.
24.
Okay. And Morgs.
I've stuck myself between Matt and gone for 27.
Oh, quite a lot of points there, actually. It was 26. So a point to Baldo, a point to Jmac, and a point to Morgan. Well done, lads. Right, so let's do some scores then. And you're not going to believe this going into the last round, but there's 3 of you on the same score. So Baldo, Statto, and Jmac are all on 17 points, and Morgan is ahead by 1 point on 18.
Oh my God, the tension.
Pressure.
This is
It
hot
is.
stuff.
It really is. It really is. Right, so we're on to the last round. It's round 10. It's Dannyboi big bonus round. We know how generous Danny can be with his big bonus, and this quiz is no different. The final round is worth 46 points. That's 1 more point than the other 9 rounds combined. So there's an opportunity to really pull away here. For this round, there are multiple answers that you need to find for each question. I won't tell you how many answers are available until I reveal the answer. You just have to write down as many as you can think of, and you'll get a point for each correct answer you give. At the end of each question, you'll have 30 seconds to find your answers. Then we'll move straight on to the next question. Then we'll go through all of the answers at the end. Obviously, if you're playing along at home, you can hit the pause button and take as long as you like. All right, so let's get straight on with it. So, question 46. Name all the teams that we've lost to this season in all competitions. Question 47. Name all of our 0-0 draws this season. All right. Question 48. Name every player to score a goal for Fulham this season. I'm moving on. Question 49. List every player to be sent off for Fulham this season. The last question then, question number 50. And I'm just looking for a number here, okay? Just looking for a number. Across the 28 players used this season, how many different nationalities are there? Across the 28 players used this season, how many different nationalities are there? Right, let's do some answers then. So, the first question of the last round was name all the teams that we've lost to this season in all competitions. I'm going to ask you for a number, first of all, and whoever's closest, I'm going to ask you to name those teams. So, I'm going to come to you first. Baldo, what did you put?
I've managed to list 10.
Okay. Statto?
I've only got 9.
Okay. Jmac?
13.
Whoa.
Okay. Morgs?
No.
I've gone slightly more optimistic and 7.
7. Right. Baldo, nice and slowly.
I've got Barnsley, Manchester City, Nottingham Forest, Southampton, Hull, Leeds, Brentford, Stoke, Preston North End, and Bristol City.
All right, Baldo, that's 10 points to you. The ones that you missed were Cardiff in the playoffs and Reading. All right, so that's 10 points to Baldo. Statto, you said 9. Were all the 9 teams that you picked in that list? You're going to say yes, obviously, aren't you? Morgs, you
all
said
7. Yeah.
Jmac, you said 13. Who extra did you have?
I think I got some wrong here. So I had Luton and Charlton, which were wrong, and Derby I put down, which was wrong as well. The rest were correct.
Okay, so what did you have then? 10 points?
I got 9. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. 9.
9 points to you then. Well done, mate. All right. Question 47. Name all of our 0-0 draws this season. Okay. What did you get, Baldo?
I've got 4. I've got Cardiff, Charlton, West Brom, and Middlesbrough. All of them, I think, away.
Okay. Statto, what did you put?
I could only think of 3, and Baldo's mentioned those 3, West Brom, Charlton, and Cardiff.
Okay. Jmac?
West Brom, Charlton, and Cardiff, 3 for me.
Okay, and Morgs?
I've gone 4. So I've gone West Brom, Charlton, Middlesbrough, and Brentford, because technically that was 0-0 at full time.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not. Okay, you can have 3 points, Morgs. The rest of you are having 2 because we drew 1-1 at Cardiff. It wasn't 0-0. So
did I get 4 points then?
No, 3 points for you.
What? I got 4 right.
There's only 3 points available in that round. We're not counting the playoff final.
Oh, okay.
Quizmaster's decision is final. Right, question 48. Name every player to score a goal this season. I'm going to read these out. You can tell me how many you've got, okay? So it's worth 11 points. We've got Mitrovic, Kearney, Cavallero, Bobby Reid, Neeskens Cabano, Abubakar Kamara, Josh Onoma, Anthony Knockhart, Joe Bryan, Harry Arter, Cyrus Christie. 11 points up for grabs. Baldo, what did you get, mate?
8.
Well done. And Statto.
Got a full house there, 11.
Well done,
Sorry,
mate.
I got 9. Sorry, bad maths.
All right, 9 for Baldo, 11 for Statto. Jmac.
9.
Well done. And Morgs.
10.
Good stuff. All right. List every player to be sent off this season. Again, I'm just going to read these out in the interest of time. There were 6 available. So, again, tell me how many you've got. So, there was Rodak away at Middlesbrough, Harry Arter away at Cardiff, Dennis Adoy away at Preston, Tim Ream away at Man City, Neeskens Cabano away at Leeds, and Harrison Reed at home to Sheffield Wednesday. Morgs, how many did you get?
I forgot about Neeskens, so 5.
5 for Morgs. Jmac.
3.
Statto.
5.
And Baldo.
5.
Well done, guys. And finally, the final question. Across the 28 players used this season, how many different nationalities are there? I just want a number from you. Baldo.
14. 1-4.
Jmac.
9.
Statto.
13.
And Morgs.
11.
All right. So the nationalities really quickly are Serbia, Scotland, England, Portugal, Congo, DR Congo, France, Ireland, Belgium, Togo, USA, Slovakia, Jamaica, Norway, and Holland. The correct answer is 14. Well done, Baldo. Right, then let's do the scores on the doors at the end of the quiz. In last place is Jmac with 49 points. In third place is a man who was leading for much of it. It's Morgan with 54 points. And we have a tie between Baldo and Statto, who are both on 57 points. So, Dannyboi messaged me last night and he said, at the end of the quiz, if there's a tie, ask this question. So I'm going to. Danny wants to know who his dickhead of the season was. And I want you to write down a name.
Oh, bloody hell.
Dannyboi dickhead of the season. So, have you both written a name down?
I have.
Okay. And Statto, have you got a name?
I've got a name, but I don't think it'll be right.
Okay. What name have you got?
I have to go for a very generic answer. Tony Khan. I can't think of anything.
Okay. And Baldo?
Just because I know how much he loves to slag him off in the group chat, I've gone for Bobby Reed.
So we're going to have to go to another question because Danny's answer was Emiliano Marcondes. So I'm going to do one that should definitely give us a winner. I'm going to go back to the opening home game of the season against Blackburn Rovers. How much possession did Fulham have in that game?
Okay.
So the 2-0 win against Blackburn. All right. Statto, what number have you gone for?
It's got me this far. It's got to be 69.
Of course.
And Baldo, what have you gone for?
I've gone for my lucky number. I've gone for 63.
We do have a winner. The winner is Baldo. It's 60%. Well played, mate. Well played.
Well done, mate.
I'll buy you 6 pints of milk when we meet up in a couple of weeks' time as your
Thank you
prize.
very much. You can't
Homemade.
But I am swirling my shirt around my head, as is traditional whenever I celebrate something.
That is good to know. What a vision.
Oh.
Right, I think we've kept everybody long enough. We're going to take a week off now and we're going to have our Fulham Focus Promotion Celebration meet-up. Can't wait to see all you guys in person. It's been far too long. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time with a season preview as the Whites prepare to have another go in the Premier League. Come on, you Whites. Lads, I'll see you next week. And to everyone listening at home, thanks as always for being with us. We'll speak to you very soon. Cheers.